Landon Thompson, and here we are at the Frankfort Wildlife Center, and I'll be your tour guide today. Here we are at the American Bald Eagle, here at the Warford County, Frankfort farm for animals. Let's go on, folks.
Yeah.
This is the American Bald Eagle. Never seen one in real life, folks. Get a good look at it while you can. It's looking at us.
Beautiful bird, beautiful bird. The bird of our nation.
He's also known on the quarters, so if you want to see him, look on the quarter. Here we are at the black bear one. We're going to see him too.
You can see him better up here.
Okay.
This is the black bear. He's asleep, so be quiet. Shh. Never seen him in action. Really haven't.
What's a bear?
One of the coolest animals. Here we are at the living stream. Let's go on in.
So, Landon, tour guide, what exactly is the living stream?
Well, it's this right here, and there's all kinds of fish. And where that water goes is it goes down here, since we're on a hill, it goes down there.
Cool.
It's a living stream.
Yeah, I can show you those videos.
How's this a living stream? I do not know. What's a stream?
Go.
Hi, my name's Alan. I will be your alternate tour guide. Landon had to go pee-pee and take a break and give him something to drink. And we are fixing to take you up to see a few buffalo. Come along with me.
There is an elk. There's a bunch of elk here, but apparently they're all in somewhere shady. But this one's got the luckiest place. And Alan, I'm the cameraman now. Alan had to go do his thing. And I'll show you the buffalo. There is an elk. There's a bunch of elk here, but apparently they're all in somewhere shady. But this one's got the luckiest place. And Alan, I'm the cameraman now. Oh wow!
So, Landon, are these weeds native to Kentucky?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a bunch in places.
Wow, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, especially these. Oh, this reminds me of my hiking trail. And there's the buffalo and elk cage we saw a minute ago. And here we are at Dragonfly Marsh.
So, tour guide Landon, answer me a question. Why is this called Dragonfly Marsh?
Well, because there's a bunch of dragonflies.
Oh.
I'm not sure about the marsh part, but the dragonflies, there's a bunch.
Is it true that I heard that there's several thousand different species of the dragonfly? Is that true?
Yep, you're true.
Well, cool. Will we see some dragonflies, you think?
Probably.
Cool.
I seen two up front where we were.
So, tour guide Landon, do you enjoy your job as being a tour guide?
Yes, I do.
Great.
Like, the most part I like about doing it is I get to show all the folks who watch this get to see the animals if they're sick. Like, if you're sick, you get to see it. And
Cool.
I get to see the animals too.
Okay.
Here out at the docks.
No, they have to have a male and a female because
Here we have some we have some sunflowers.
Cool.
And there's a dragonfly right there.
Oh wow, I see them.
Most of them are down in here, so you ought to look in there, Alan.
Wow. Yeah, I see them flying all over the place, tour guide Landon. It's pretty awesome.
See, there's one right there. See them on that yellow flower?
Right.
There's two of them.
We're gonna go see the wildcat. It was a leaf bug.
And here are the different
Dang, you're my partner.
6 species of dragonflies that you can see here. You might even see a different one.
And how many different species was that, tour guide Landon?
6.
6 different species of dragonflies right here at Dragonfly Marsh, hey?
8.
8 different, okay.
There's a widow, the amber-winged, the whitetail, the Halloween pennant, green danner, 12-spotted skinner, blue dasher, and Easter pondhawk. My favorite is the window.
Cool. I think I agree. He is a nice looking dragonfly. It does look like we might get some rain, tour guide Landon.
There is one of the windows right there on that purple flower.
Cool.
And there's a bee. There's some bees on those pink flowers. They're getting some pollen. Pollen is when they get the pollen and they spray on the other flowers so they can grow.
Oh wow.
If they don't do that, the bees die, and so do the flowers.
Which could have a spiraling effect on our whole ecosystem, couldn't it?
Right. And it would kill most of our deer and
Wow.
buffalo and stuff, because if they don't have plants to eat, then they'll die.
Well, that's true. I never thought of that. You're a very knowledgeable tour guide, Landon.
Thank you.
All right, should we continue on?
Yes. Let's continue. You taping this?
Yeah.
And look, there's a lot more starting to show up over here. Look at them all.
Some very unique plants and very unique dragonflies.
The ones I see more of here are those window kind, my favorite. They're my favorite ones here.
I can definitely see why you call this a marsh
Yep.
with all the moss and vegetation. And how important is it, tour guide Landon, for us to preserve our wetlands?
It's really important because if they didn't have water, there wouldn't be all this dragonflies. And I know a bunch of people like dragonflies. If they didn't have that water, there would be no dragonflies here.
So what's your view on the fact that so many states, say like Florida and the Everglades, tend to fill in the Everglades and harm the wetlands? Will that have an impact on our environment in the future?
Yes, it will. Because as that, because if you litter in like the ponds and stuff, it rots the water, and that hurts the fish and stuff we eat.
So if there's one important thing that you could tell people, would that one thing be, please pick up your trash and take it with you, and leave the area like you found it so future generations can see it without all the garbage laying around?
Yes.
And also, I suppose that having trash like that, you know, is really harmful for our environment, our animals, our plant life, and trickles right on down to us eventually, right?
Mhm.
Well, okay, well,
'Cause if you litter, then that hurts us too, because it hurts the fish we eat.
right, okay, cool. All right, well, tour guide Landon, where are we going next?
We're gonna go to the wildcats.
All right.
We might run into the fish.
Oh, well, I'm looking forward to that, so we'll mosey on then. Lead on.
Here we're entering up at the wildcats, and they're nocturnal. So if you want to see them awake, you come here at night.
Go.
Okay, here we are. We're entering. Oh man, the guy's not here. Shit.
I'm always top strings, that's why they put those things on.
Okay.
And there they are. Sleeping as usual, huh, Alan?
Okay. You
Wait.
told me on the way up here that the wildcat was nocturnal, and it appears this to be true since it's the middle of the day and he is sprawled out with legs on the wall,
And if you
snoozing.
and there's one over here too.
So, is there anything more you'd like to add to the wildcat while we're standing here?
Well, yeah. These wildcats can probably jump higher than you.
Wow. So, is that the reason that we have all the plate things on the tree to keep them from, and the wire fence and stuff to
That
keep them
wire
from
fence,
getting up over?
If those, yeah, and if those wildcats jump higher, those cords will shock them.
Oh,
So
wow.
they can't- So like, cause see how they're close together? Kinda?
Right.
They can't jump through that. They have to jump above or under,
Right. Okay.
so they don't get out.
Okay, well, I do see the other wildcat, so I'll get a shot of him before we mosey on back there on that rock. Like you said, they must be nocturnal because they are like really sleeping
And
heavy.
that one that we saw before looks like he's walking on the wall.
Yeah. Well, that is really pretty cat, ain't it? I don't think I'd want him behind me, licking his mouth though, like he wants me for his afternoon meal.
Yeah.
All right, well,
And they're named after our they are named after our basketball team.
oh yeah, the Kentucky Wildcats.
Yep.
Go Cats. All right, well, where we going next, tour guide Landon?
We're going to, I don't really know. We might be heading approach. Do I hear water running?
Does that mean fish?
Probably.
Okay, well, I'll follow you.